Only about half the cars on circuit at the moment. A few waiting in the lane. So we'll see some varying strategies about how to do your fastest lap qualifying for race 14.
And I think in the main, those front runners will be looking to the end of the session. Oh, down the inside, that looked tight at the top of the hill there. There's not much room for error. James Courtney firing into there, Larko.
Yeah, well, both the Red Bull cars just sitting here, not looking to do anything soon. Same with Will Davison's car. Anton De Pasquale's new tyres sitting there. So the lessons have been learned, haven't they? Run late yesterday, back into the session. Run late just now, back into the session. Don't know what's going to change. I'd be waiting.
Yeah, I'd be waiting also, but there's going to be some good lap times already, and Will Brown, who did a great job, he was 5th in the previous session, in a 5.4, has just done a 5.37, so already this shows it's going to be faster. Will Brown did a great job before. He's now the fastest with a 5.3.
Not quite the 4 we thought it was going to be. Wink up to second with a 5.22. James Courtney now crosses the line. Where does this one put him? He goes to the 3rd with a 5.24. That's a great lap from JC. Here come the Shell cars. What have they got? Davison, a 4.95. So
wow.
He backs it up beautifully. De Pasquale goes a 5.08. But Davison has just over a 10th over Van Gisbergen. God, it was painful qualifying yesterday for Will Davison, but gee, has he done a good job this morning.
Hasn't he done a great job? A 5.05, followed it up by a 4.95, has smashed everybody. Scott Pye comes up 17 spots into 6th. Tim Slade up 9 spots into 12th. Macaulay Jones, great job. He also did a good job in the previous session. He was 12th. He's come up 17 spots to 9th. Heimgartner up 10 to 13th. There's some really high-level qualifying performances here. And that, even for Mostert, because it was better before, but he's been dropped back. He's 10th at the moment. Where does it put him?
No, stays 10th.
Can't improve. That's a tough day now.
There's a little bit of awkwardness at the end of that lap for Mostert, where I think it was Winterbottom and Cam Waters were coming to the lane, and Mostert wanted to finish that one. I'm not sure whether it held him up, but just a bit of awkwardness. Now Percat, he's finishing this one. Where is he? He's currently 7th. He's got a good middle sector. Not sure what this will do for him. Let's see.
Closed. Thank you.
No, it doesn't improve. Stays 7th with a 5.32, but
great job, everybody down there. How's that? Fantastic job by everybody at DJR. Now, Will Davison gets his first pole for DJR today. He gets a second one straight up. Anton De Pasquale did the same thing at Tailem Bend in Adelaide. So these guys, when they get on a roll, they have got it sussed. And your point about those tyres and the benefit that he had coming into this qualifying session and the previous one, he's put them to great use. He's driven the car beautifully. And he's got a 1/10 of a second gap over Van Gisbergen. He's been able to gap his teammate by about 1.5 tenths. And the whole of the top 10 is separated by 0.3. This is a cool game. Pretty much the whole field covered by 0.8 of a second in terms of the guys that were able to put a good lap together. And you can see the elation there. Rob Herod, all of the team. Ludo comes over. Chad's in the background there, about to grab Will. Rihanna Cran, Ben Croak in the background also. Ryan Story's not with us this weekend, but I'm sure he will be watching, and he will be absolutely wrapped with that performance by Will Davison. His second pole for DJR, and what a great job for this day to get going. Oh, there, Macaulay Jones, good point. Garth Tander was just looking at the screen there, and to be in the top 10 around here is a sensational job. The fastest that he's gone around here by a mile, and almost the same time as Percat.
Yeah, that's right. So for him to be 9th, he'll be happy with that. Cam Waters, who's been a qualifying superstar this year, outside the 10 in 12th, as we file through the grid. See Brody Kostecki down in 21st, so a tough qualifying session for him.